Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to show you how to access Copilot, which is an AI tool, part of the Microsoft 365 system, which you can access inside of your LACCD email account. And just note that Copilot is an AI tool that will help you brainstorm and organize ideas, summarize stuff, and do research, but it should not replace your own thinking or violate your instructor's academic integrity policy. So always follow your professor's instructions about AI use in assignments. So first, to access it, you're going to go to your student email. And the way I like to go is in my browser, I type mymail.laccd.edu. And on the right-hand side, you're going to log in with your student ID and password, and it's the same password that you use for Canvas or for your student information system. Next, you're going to have to authenticate your Microsoft account, and usually this is done via text to your mobile device, or if you have the Microsoft Authenticator app, you might see instructions for that on the screen as well. For me, it's a text, so I just click the text option. It sends my phone a text message with a code that I can pop in and click the verify button. And you'll get the stay signed in pop-up. If you're on a shared computer, you can click no, or if it's your home device, go ahead and click yes. It's up to you. So now you should be in your Outlook email, your student email. To access Copilot, you can click the app launcher, which is the 9 dots in the upper left corner. And you have a couple options. You can just click the Copilot icon and it'll open it in a new tab. And you can type your prompt or message in this Message Copilot text box on the middle of the page. This is a good app for just general brainstorming or research. So for my biology essay, let's say I want to learn more about the Krebs cycle, I can type that in to the text and then click the blue arrow to send that to Copilot, and then Copilot is going to give me the information I asked for. I can continue the conversation below if I just wanted information on a certain thing, or I can just click new chat if I wanted to start a whole new chat on a different topic. The other way to access Copilot is inside Microsoft 365 apps. So if we go back to that app launcher, you can see I have access to Word, PowerPoint, Excel, other apps as well. It's nice that Copilot is in Word and PowerPoint. So if you're working on a project in any of these areas, you can open up your document. And just note that sometimes Word doesn't open to the signed in version. You would want to click in the upper right corner any pop-up that says sign into your account to make sure you're signed in and linked with your student email. But once you're in, you can open up an existing Word document or create a new one using the Create Blank Document. They even have a Create with Copilot, but be careful with that one if your teacher doesn't allow that. But I'm going to open up an existing essay that I have for my biology class. And to open up the Copilot inside of this area, just click on Copilot. It's in the Microsoft Word ribbon at the top right. You can see Copilot. And that'll open it up on the right-hand side. It's kind of a smaller version, but you can click inside the Message Copilot area and ask it questions regarding your document. And I can send it off. And now it's going to proofread the document on the left, and I can read the results here. So it's giving me some feedback. Another thing I like is, let's say I wanted to add an infographic to this essay. I would just click on the document where I want to put it. So if I wanted to put it at the bottom, just click down there on the document. And then on the right, I can ask Copilot to create an infographic. illustrating the Krebs cycle. So it took a little while. I can hover my mouse over that and click the little plus insert icon, and that will put it right in my essay. So that's kind of a nice feature. Now, to share a Word document with your instructor or to upload it to a Canvas assignment, you do have a couple options. You can share a link using this share button in the upper right corner. You can copy the link. I wouldn't recommend that, only because whoever you're sharing it with probably needs to be logged into their email to see it, and it's really hard for them to kind of access that sometimes. So what I would recommend is actually downloading your project or your document and then uploading it into Canvas. Just click on File in the upper left corner, create a copy from the menu, and you'll see the option to download a copy. So I'm going to go ahead and select that and then confirm it by clicking the blue button that says download a copy. It'll open up a Finder window, and just make sure you know what it was called. You might have an option to rename it here, and make sure you know where it's going to be located. I know in this situation it's going to my downloads folder, but on your device it might go somewhere else, like your desktop. I'll just save it by clicking the blue Save button. And now in Canvas, I can go to the assignment and I can upload it. So I'm just going to click Start Assignment, and then here I can choose a file to upload. And then I'll go to my Downloads folder and double click on the file name, and you'll see it inside of Canvas. And then I'll click Submit Assignment. And that's it. I've just submitted my Word document that I made in Microsoft 365 with a little help from Copilot. Thanks for watching.